Now, it's been a year in which we've all learnt to worry about our personal data and what companies are doing with it. And that's largely due to the series of scandals which have hit Facebook. The social media giant has had to apologise for allowing its users' data to be abused by outside companies and for standing by as its platform is used to spread hatred. Here's our technology correspondent Rory Catlin-Jones.
The social media empire, which connects 2/3 of the world's internet users, started the year in confident mood, telling them it was going to send them more stuff from friends, less of that boring old news. Then Facebook hit the headlines itself.
Mark Zuckerberg has admitted that Facebook made mistakes in mishandling data belonging to some 50 million of its users.
When it emerged that a political consultancy, Cambridge Analytica, had harvested the data of millions of Facebook users, the social media firm faced a crisis of trust, which only worsened as the year went on.
Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg broke his...
We asked technology pundits Stephanie Hare and Kate Bevan to look back at Facebook's year.
It feels kind of exhausting to hear it again, actually, doesn't it? And then this wasn't the first one. There are just so many things this year.
I know it's been an onslaught of data breaches and apologies that have come to just feel like nothing.
Congressman, we try to collect and give people the ability.
But I'd like you to answer yes or no, if you could.
Mark Zuckerberg was soon donning a shirt and tie and facing a grilling of variable quality by politicians on Capitol Hill.
Look, this is just theatre. Look how uncomfortable he looks. They're putting him on the spot and making him dance to their tune, aren't they? And I'm not sure he's saying anything particularly meaningful here.
And it doesn't address the broader consequences. I don't think most people care if his data was taken or not. What they care about is whether or not the US election or the Brexit referendum was changed as a result of this data theft.
The violence that forced the Rohingya to flee wasn't random, and it wasn't out of the blue either.
Facebook was also accused of something worse than being careless about people's privacy. Its role in spreading hatred towards the Rohingya minority in Myanmar was highlighted by the United Nations. And in Europe and elsewhere, Facebook knows that regulation is moving up the agenda.
Some sort of regulation is important and inevitable.
And there'll be other challenges.
The biggest threat to Facebook is that people stop trusting it. They stop going there, they stop looking at things, they stop sharing things, and that people move away from it.
But in areas where it's growing, Africa and Asia, the biggest threat is going to be a repeat of what we've seen in Burma, e.g., things could take off in a way that leads to human rights violations or even further genocides.
Facebook's motto used to be move fast and break things. Now the company and its founder know next year will be all about the slow business of rebuilding trust. Rory Catlin-Jones, BBC News.